What's up, guys? So it's about 1:30 right now, kind of a late start to the day. Gotta hit my first workout right now. For every single workout, I have coffee, so I already had that today, just 1 cup. And then we combine these collagen peptides, a half scoop of this chocolate vegan protein powder, just to make it taste better, just because this is unflavored. That's about 35 grams of protein. Then we go to the gym, 18 grams of protein. What's kind of funny about this elevator headed up to the gym, yesterday we had a little public encounter while Blake was shirtless, so I'm going to throw back to that before we hit the first workout.
Okay, I don't want to ask what's going on there.
We just came from the gym.
Oh, okay. Got
What I
it.
would have thought.
Well, I could guess that, but...
Oh, and that's our barbell, so see? I'm just gonna... After Blake saw those MILFs in the elevator, he was hella motivated to start lunging. He was so motivated that he lunged all the way to our house. Amazing.
We got a barbell, I'm doing some lunges. I need to watch some anime, so I'm gonna start lunging towards the house. We're doing 20,000 lunges, we'll see how far I get.
Even if you don't get the thing, it's not about the thing. It's not about making the basketball team. It's not about making $1 million, and it's not about the light bulb.
It's about lunging to your house for absolutely no reason. Get it! What the f?
It's still going.
He's literally still lunging, like...
Who is that guy?
Leg day, bro! It's leg day, dude!
Alright, bro, alright.
Pump, you don't skip days like this,
let's
man.
Let's do it, legs, let's go. Alright.
Alright, so it's about 2:30 right now, starting the first workout of the day. It's not crazy, super basic. I just have to start out very slow. The main goal for the first workout of the day is to basically just like mobilize and strengthen weak parts on my body, just to help myself over time. You know, just putting a little bit of work in every single morning. Definitely think the outcome is gonna be worth it, even in just a month. So we're gonna start with a bunch of hip stretching. So we gotta loosen up basically everything around my pelvis. So like, you know, my psoas, my hip flexors, basically literally all muscles in my legs and hips and glutes. I need to loosen up, and then I need to strengthen my glutes as well as my lower back and my whole core. So I just have a lot of core and lower body work to do today, and it's gonna be super basic, and I'm gonna take you through it right now. All right, so we're gonna do a little voiceover for today's first workout. So basically, I didn't film this hip stretch that day. This is an older clip. This is actually the first time I was ever trying this hip stretch, like pretty much ever, doing it this way. Basically, I just propped my leg up on a decline bench, and I'm just trying to line up my leg to match 90 degrees. And it was extremely hard for me to do just because of how tight my hips are on both sides. Once I lined myself up at 90 degrees, I held it for 90 seconds and then went on to the other side. And I've been doing that for, I think, 8 sets a day, splitting them up into 4 each session. And I've been doing it for like 2 weeks, and it's been amazing. It's been helping my back out so much. So if you guys are having lower back problems, definitely could be from tight hips and tight glutes, and this stretch really helps with that. So this is the second exercise. I don't really know what to call this. This is for evening out my lower back and my glutes. One of my glutes is definitely a lot weaker than the other one. I think it's my right side that's a lot weaker. There's a lot less muscular development on the right side of my back, like entirely, which is kind of crazy. So basically this helps out with balancing that. Also, it's kind of insane because my right side is weaker, but my left side is actually much harder to raise up. And I think that's just because everything on my right side, because it gets worked so much more, it's a lot tighter. Basically, this exercise stretches and strengthens at the exact same time. So it's one of my favorites. So for the last exercise, we recorded some basic back extensions. Now, this is definitely the hardest and most annoying exercise for me, just because I have to focus just so much on contracting my lower back, because the glutes can take over, the hamstrings can take over, my upper back can even take over. That's why I'm keeping my arms relaxed. As you guys can see, I'm keeping my chest neutral, I'm keeping my head neutral, I'm not arching it at all. I'm just letting my lower back take all of the work. I'm really focusing on my breathing as well, exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. I don't know, it's more so for this exercise a mind game for me because of how hard you have to focus on contracting, you know, your lower back. Obviously, it's especially hard for me because my lower back doesn't have much muscle. This is the last exercise I filmed of the day. I have added a lot more exercises in my morning routine since filming this, and I will be showing you guys that in later videos 100%. But I hope the 3 things that I showed you guys today, if you guys have any problems with your, you know, your back or your glutes, definitely try these out. Yeah, it's definitely gonna help you out. One more thing before we move on, I just gotta say, if you guys are doing super heavy squatting, deadlifting, benching, and you're ignoring imbalances in your body, or you may not be aware just because you've ignored them for so long, or you're tight in one area and you kind of just like, you know, I'll deal with it later, it'll work itself out, I'll just warm up by doing a few more reps here and there. Like, in time, it could be today, it could be in 2 weeks, it could be in a year, you could seriously mess yourself up. So doing basic strengthening and functional exercises definitely goes a lot farther than you guys think, and you guys won't know that until you get injured like I did. If there's one thing you guys could take away from this series, and one thing I'm going to keep talking about every, you know, a little bit in every single episode, is to be aware of imbalances in your body and get to strengthening them, because you don't want the same things to happen that happened to me. It definitely sucks a lot more mentally than physically. Know that. I'm just looking out for you guys, and it's just something that I never want to see anyone else go through. So on to the next video. See, I'm the pump supplier. You go, see? 4? Yeah, there's gotta be 4 left for me too.
All right.
So basically everyone that I know is either older than me and working, or younger than me and at prom. So gotta go get a little lift with my father.
Dad.
Hello,
the
father.
Dad pump. What's up?
How you feeling today?
I'm tired, but I'm gonna get a pump, and that'll wake me up.
Yeah, whipping the rental?
Whipping the rental.
Yes, sir.
Seth Curry on the right wing. He's fouled by Seth. He knocks out this one here.
Are you training arms or you training chest?
I haven't decided yet. I need it all, man.
You need it all? Are you kind of small right now or what?
I'm very small right now.
Really?
It's the smallest I've been my whole adult life.
Really?
Yeah. It is. That's the true fact, gentlemen.
The true fact is that you're small, or that you're just
fact
like
that I'm
acting
small.
like you're small
No.
to make people feel sorry for you, even though you're fucking huge?
No, I'm not. This is the... I'm being real, man. I'm being real.
Oh. Oh, shit. All right. Why you guys saw me put my feet up like that, it looks really weird, and I've been doing it for a while just to work on overall stability. And obviously, I don't know, it's been getting a lot easier for me right now. I've only been dealing with like 25-pound dumbbells for months now, so I'm thinking about going up soon. It's not that I don't, you know, it's not that I'm not strong enough. Just because my right side doesn't contract as much as my left, I don't want to create a serious imbalance with going up in weight and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, just keeping it light, focusing on the movement and focusing on being stable. A warm-up action. so just got back home. Finally can use this little Joby Gorilla Pod. I lost like the plate for it, the thing that you attach to your camera, and I just found a replacement for it. It was $20 for that little piece of little metal. As you guys saw, it was kind of like a half-ass workout. This is what I deal with on a lot of the days that I train. I still feel the imbalances and the difference between my left and right side, and being able to contract my, my right a lot less. And like literally in the middle of each set, it's like a constant mind game. It's like, should I keep doing this? I don't know. I'm just like rethinking it every single time. And it's just really frustrating because I'll just like, today I was like, I got in and started doing some biceps with my dad. I don't know, like I could just feel the difference. And then I started doing this stretch that you guys will see right now. It's this really weird stretch where I hold onto a cable and just like let everything on my right side just like, I guess, hang and stretch out. And then my dad gets this vibrator thing slash like, it's called like a Myo Buddy. And he basically like puts it on the exact area of my back that's been hurting. I'll actually show you guys a little diagram of exactly where I feel this like tightness and pain. And so that's been relieving my trap tightness on my right side, because with all the problems I've had, one of the main things is lack of range of motion when I turn my neck to the right side. And so I've only been doing this literally for a day, and it's already been relieving that. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it, even though it just looks so weird and it requires like 2 people if you have like, the vibrator thing. Yeah, I don't know. My weight is pretty much the same, but I am getting leaner and gaining muscle. So we're gonna talk about that real quick as well. Basically what that is just muscle memory. So right now, no matter what I do, if I break down my muscles right now, they're gonna regrow, like literally regardless of like the calories I'm having that day. Like if I have super low calories, I'm actually still gonna grow muscle. It's really weird. The same thing happened to me right as I started training when I was like 12, 13. I thought I had to eat super, super clean. So that's what I was doing, and I was still gaining muscle. And obviously it's not optimal. That's just kind of what's been going on. I'm trying to keep it clean, and I am getting back on my eating. It's so weird that I'm saying this, because literally just a year ago, I was a fat ass weighing 208, eating like literally right now, it's like 11:30. 11:30 on a Saturday night. Right now, I'd probably be eating a large Domino's pizza and a whole pint of Tonito, like I did always back then. And so it's just weird now, me having to like struggle to get in 2,500 calories every day. A lot of this is mental as well. And so I don't know if, over the past year, I've been like babying my right side so much where, obviously I am left-handed, so I'm dominant on my left side. And, I'm like carrying things with my left side and stuff. So maybe I've been like, subconsciously babying it. But all in all, this is the comeback. This is what I'm dealing with. And little by little, I am going to get better. I am still going to the gym and training. For a while, I still am, but less. I was scared. I was scared to hit the gym because I just didn't want to train with these imbalances, because normally a lot of people do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I guess I'm ending it here. For those of you that are watching this and still listening to me right now, I just want to say thank you so much. The fact that you guys have like stuck with me through all this stupid stuff, it's kind of crazy. So I just want to say thank you, and I can't wait till episode 3, because we're going to be getting better and better every single episode, and I'm excited. I already have like crazy stuff that's going in episode 3, and yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.